Hello and welcome back to another English class with me, Greg from Ola English with Greg. Today's lesson is going to help you know the difference between remind and remember. So if that's a problem that you have in English, then you, my friend, are going to love this lesson. I'm Greg from Online Language Academy, and if your goal is to speak English more naturally, speak English like a native speaker, or speak English more fluently, then please subscribe to this channel. So in today's lesson, we're going to be looking at the difference between remind and remember. This was requested by Daniela, one of my YouTube viewers, and it's a confusing pair of words for many students. So here is what you need to know. We use remember when you have a memory or when you recall a memory. When you have a memory or when you recall a memory. For example, I remember going to the cinema with you. Okay, that's a memory that I have. But I don't remember which movie we saw. Again, we're talking about a memory. Memory that I do have. I remember going to the cinema with you. And a memory that I don't have. I don't remember which movie we saw. The second use of remember is the opposite of forget. All right, I don't remember which movie we saw. Means I forgot which movie we saw. You can also say remember to buy milk. In other words, don't forget to buy milk. The last thing I said to my wife before she left the house today was remember to buy milk. I could have said, don't forget to buy milk. So some more examples using remember could be remember to feed the cat. Remember to take your keys. Remember to pack your toothbrush. All right, these are examples that are similar to the example of remember to buy milk. Remember to feed the cat. Remember to take your keys. Remember to pack your toothbrush. More examples. I remember the first time we met. Okay, that's a memory I have, or a memory I recall. I remember the first time we met. I remember when this complex was all fields. Okay, so I remember when all this was fields, and now it's full of houses and a big car park. But I remember, it's a memory I have, when all this was fields. I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name. I can't remember your name. I usually remember names very well, but I never remember birthdays. Okay, this is recalling a memory. I usually remember names. I usually recall names, but I never remember birthdays. All right, so with remind, this is all you need to know. Remind is when a person or a thing makes you think of something, or if it causes you to think of something. So for example, I called my wife to remind her to buy milk. So I am the person that made my wife think of something. She thought of buying milk. Okay, I called her to remind her to buy milk. You remind me of my brother. Okay, so something or someone causes me to think of my brother because maybe they're similar physically. So that person reminds me of my brother. So here are some more examples using remind. Remind me to call Pete later. Will you? Can you please remind me to call Pete later? I use my phone to remind me to attend meetings. I use my phone to remind me to attend meetings. It reminds me, it goes beep, 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 and it reminds me to attend meetings. I reminded my friend to buy a present for his mother's birthday. I reminded my friend, I said, hey friend, buy a present for your mother's birthday. I reminded my friend to buy a present for his mother's birthday. I know a girl who reminds me of Sandra Bullock. I know a girl who reminds me of Sandra Bullock. She's very similar physically to Sandra Bullock. The smell of sun cream reminds me of being on holiday. The smell of sun cream reminds me of being on holiday. Okay, it makes me think, it causes me to think of being on holiday. So listen to this. I put reminders on my phone. At 1 o'clock, my phone beeps, beep, 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 to remind me to call my friend. Without the reminder, I wouldn't remember. I wouldn't think about it. So I need a reminder. I need something to make me think about it. I need my phone to remind me. I need my phone to make me think about it, to remind me. All right, a question for you. Does someone always remind you to do things? Or do you always remember naturally? Are you good at remembering things? Or do you always need someone, your mother, your husband or wife or boyfriend, do you need someone to remind you to do something? Let me know in the comments below. Use remind or remember in a sentence and I will correct your mistakes if you make any. Hey, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if your goal is to speak English naturally like a native English speaker. Thanks so much for watching this short video. Watch that video next. Or that one. You choose. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.